Advent is Latin. I was never very good at Latin, but I think it means come to or coming to. We remember Jesus' first coming, the first Christmas. We also remember that he's promised to come again when he comes to judge all the world and everyone in it. And in both comings, Jesus turns the world upside down, and that's part of what Christmas is about, and that's part of what our section in Luke's account of Jesus' life today is. Look at verse 52. It says, "He has brought down rulers from their thrones, but has lifted up the humble." Oh, this is good news. Good news, because every bully, every tyrant, every abuser will be brought down, whether in this life or at the last day in Jesus' judgment. Jesus turns the world upside down. And this happened in some way during his lifetime and the lifetime of his first followers. So whether it's the religious establishment in Jerusalem or Herod, you have to read in Acts 12 to see how that works out for Herod. And this is the reason that we don't have to get revenge, but we can leave that to the Lord. In fact, that's what God tells us to do, that we're to leave vengeance for him. You see, this is good news, but it's also scary news. This is about God taking on our pride, that self-centeredness that's so deeply embedded in each of us. It might be pride in our achievements, our home, our family, our looks, our care for other people, our nationality or our racial background. Or it could be the opposite. It could be our kind of disappointed pride in the things that haven't gone well for us or that haven't worked out for us that we feel should have. And if only this or that hadn't happened, then that they would have, and we feel offended by that. You know, there are only two ways to relate to God, according to this section. One is in verse 50. It's in humility, and it results in being lifted up or being fed. The other is in verse 51, and that's in pride. And pride results in being scattered or in being left hungry. Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark has a great scene near the end of it where there are the three challenges that people have to go through to get to the ark. And the first is called the breath of God. Only the penitent man may pass. Well, as Indiana goes forward, he doesn't know what this is. He's trying to work out the clue, and then suddenly it comes to him that the penitent man, when faced with the breath of God, the word of God, bows down on his knees. So he gets down on his knees, and this blade comes whistling over his head, and he avoids being decapitated. Well, Jesus turns everything upside down. Will we turn ourselves upside down in humility? Or will Jesus turn us upside down because of our pride? Which will it be for you?